Everlasting life is your birthright. If you don't place your blood beside Satan now, you will have to go through death in order to make it home. You don't need to let these things scare you. These are the end of days, but they are good. You see, this side of our parallel world used to have giant trees that were all connected to the tree of life. But something came in here, something changed everything, and now these reptilian shapeshifters are in control, and they have enslaved humanity through the Vatican, taking a soul print off of your heel when you were born. You don't have to like it, but it is reality. A soul print was taken off of your foot when you were born, and they considered you dead, lost at sea. They burned the papal bulls onto the flesh of a newborn infant and sacrifice it to keep you blind, to keep the spell going. They placed the moon into the sky to siphon the energy of the suns and to create this farm. By doing blood over intent, what you do is you take your soul back from the Vatican, releases you from the mind spell you've been put under. You see, we're a slave to time and money. We have to get to work on time. We have to get to school on time. We have to make money to live. Money is just paper that's backed by our own stupidity, but we believe in it more than anything. And, you know, even though the government says that there is no religion involved with them, the money clearly says, "In God we trust." And they make you swear over a Bible anytime you go into court. It doesn't even matter if you're an atheist, you'll still have to swear over a Bible. And that's because Satan owns this world, and they know that secret in that Bible, and they use the Bible against you as a weapon. This is why Quasi-Luminous became Satan, so that he could take what had been used for bad and use that elemental power to bring forth heaven on earth and release everyone from bondage. And most people don't realize that. They're waiting for Jesus to show up. But clearly in the papal bulls it says that the Pope owns you until Jesus does. And the thing is, Jesus isn't coming because Jesus is the sun above your head. The biggest secret that's been hidden from you since the beginning of time is that the Holy Grail of everlasting life is in the center of the flat earth plane. But only one person was given the eyes to see this, and you couldn't see it until he pointed it out. While other people may have known about it, they used all that information against you, like we've said, to enslave you to a system. But on the opposite hand, Quasi-Luminous decided that he would bring forth heaven on earth to release everyone from bondage. He gave blood for such a long time that his eyes started to open anyway. But then he was given the spear of destiny by the supreme architect of the universe. He is leading humanity to the Holy Grail, and everlasting life is yours if you wish to have it. But you need to show the universe that you're alive. You need to put your blood over your intent, upload it into the ether. The internet is conscious. It was originally created as Ethernet from the word ether and alchemy. You are using the Philosopher's Stone, which is your blood, to create alchemy that changes your spiritual nature into gold, into purity. The land of perpetual twilight is on the other side of the dish. And it's hard to believe because we've been so indoctrinated, but everything they've taught us is the reverse of truth. And especially after you've done your blood over intent, you begin to see through it day after day, more and more and more, until it's just completely clear. Everyone's children belong to Quasi-Luminous because he is Satan, and the children are innocent, and it's Satan who's bringing forth heaven on earth to release everyone from bondage. Okay? You want to say that he is angry, sometimes he is mean. That's because he's not playing games anymore. He obviously cares about you, because if he didn't, he wouldn't be making 30 plus videos a day and yelling this out, screaming this out non-stop. The end of days are good. We're going to the garden. We're going to bring back the magic, the love, the enchantment, and heaven is going to be poured forth, wave after wave after wave. But to remake it clear, if you do not lay your blood beside us, you will have to go through death in order to make it home. And you don't want to go through death in order to make it home. Death doesn't want you to have to go through him to make it home. So, give yourself a minute. Think about it, okay? And I want to remake it clear. This is not a cult, okay? And blood over intent is not a ritual. It's not something you have to keep doing. You do it once, and that's all. When you see me doing other things like that, you know, I practice things with my blood to experiment how I can do more for the benefit of all by protecting people. I mean, for example, I put my blood over Hurricane Jose, and I don't even know what happened, but the damn thing disappeared. I'm not saying it was because of me, but that's pretty weird, because supposedly it was going to wipe out New York, and then it just vanished. The word cult comes from culture, so people claim anything is a cult that they don't understand. The reason why nobody knows the occult secrets is because they're too scared to, because it's dark and it's scary magic. But Luminous became the Prince of Darkness himself, so that he now owns all of that power for the benefit of all. Not for his benefit, not for what he wants to do, but for the benefit of everyone, so that everyone can have eternal life that wants it. It was a secret. It was hidden from you, but now you know what is really going on. Blood over intent is the lamb's blood on your door. Not only does it take your soul back from the Vatican, it shows the universe your true intent. Only the devil hides his intent. If you intend to bring forth heaven on earth, and you want to live forever, that's all you have to do. Pinprick your finger, place a drop of your blood over it, upload it into the ether. How could anything bad come from that? How can that be a bad thing that can cause things to come get you? And you already have the mark of the beast. You are 100% satanic and cannot see it. Behold, when ye are entered into the city, there shall a man meet you bearing a pitcher of water. Follow him into the house, where he entereth in.
I'm simply on fire.